Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Warzone 2100. So, after finally researching everything in this mission that I can, and before ending this mission, I'm going to show you what we have researched. It's not a lot, but just what we have.
Weapon research completed.
A new upgrade, or rather weapon for our VTOLs is available. The Heap Bomb Bay, which is very good against defenses, but as you can see, I actually enjoyed the bunker busters a lot, so I probably will be using them instead of this. Now, this one's actually wrong here. Yeah, well, it shouldn't be robotics VTOL production, but rather rearming. So ignore this part. It just reduces the rearming times of VTOLs. Next up, we've got the anti-air target acquisition shells, which increases anti-air accuracy, so our flags are less likely to miss. Then we've got the target acquisition artillery shells, which increases howitzer accuracy. That's also very important, so they miss less often. And last but not least, the dedicated synaptic link data analysis, which increases research speed. That's also very, very nice. Now, let's go and destroy that last building then, shall we?
Return to LZ.
And shoot that. And that should end the mission. Right here. Yes.
Objective accomplished.
Now let's save the game. And enjoy the next video sequence, folks.
Analysis of NASDA Central leaves no doubt that the Collective has introduced the Nexus intruder virus to it. The nuclear reactor was going to be used to power a vast network of pre-collapse computer systems. Analysis indicates that these systems were part of the control system for the NASDA satellites. It's now certain that Nexus was responsible for the collapse. During the early stages of the collapse, NASDA technicians switched off the infected systems in order to isolate the spread of Nexus. This seems to have prevented the LASATs from firing during the counterstrikes. The ensuing nuclear magnetic pulses wiped clean large amounts of NASDA's memory banks, shattering its core processor, and sent shockwaves blasting through Nexus. Nexus was fried as whole sections of its consciousness were obliterated in the counterstrikes. Since the collapse, remnants of Nexus consciousness have been attempting to locate and recover any of its still functioning memory banks. Information gained here has allowed Nexus to shift part of its consciousness to an intact remote control site for the NASDA satellites. Commander, we are detecting transmissions from this site that are reaching high orbit. Nexus has now reconnected itself with the NASDA satellites. This poses a major threat to the project and to our survival. Commander, use your transports to carry a strike force to this site. Destroy it, then return to base. Mission timer activated.
Basically, our objective in this mission is to prevent Nexus from uploading itself to the satellite system. However, I'm not going to lift off just yet. Yet again, by the way. Because I want to do something in the beta base. And this time, it has nothing to do with VTOLs, or rather VTOL factories, but let's have a look. Um, 500, 100. Yeah, you can see 504 damage. Better than this 500. Very good. Now, yeah, let's delete that one. I wanted to check something out, and that involves this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build some mobile ripper rockets for this next mission part, because I want to see how good they fare against the enemy this time. So let's build 8. It'll probably take the rest of the video to do that, but I'm not too worried about it, because I do want to start the next mission the next video anyway. So we've got 4 minutes left for those rockets to be produced, and while we wait for them, we shall assemble a strike force, which will consist of 6 anti-air defenses, 2 trucks, and 2 heavy cannons. Let them through, please. Very good. Yeah, those Ripper rockets, they take a long time to produce. But that's no problem. I want them.
Completed.
And they are really
Production
moving
completed.
really
Production
slow.
completed. Production completed.
But that's also okay. Now, you, on the other hand, are going to build me another sensor tower here. I want to view if there's something down here, because I don't know it. And I hate unexplored areas of the map, which I can't see into. Now, let's see. Is there something? Probably not, but I'm just curious. Yeah, so what can we learn from last mission? VTOLs are awesome. I didn't want to agree with all those people saying VTOLs are good, because I used them and I found them rather bad. But after using them in the last mission, I really have to agree, VTOLs are actually quite good. Really. And I like them. And I probably will use them again. Now, cyborgs on the other hand, that's a totally different matter. And I don't like cyborgs because they just don't have the hit points to withstand a lot of damage. Yeah, they're probably better in masses, but having things in masses is not my thing. Better quality is, personally for me, is more important than having something in masses. And cyborgs, yeah, well, I don't need cyborgs. Really, I don't. Now, I'm going to build one last sensor tower here to view this part of the map. And when this one is completed, I'm going to cut the video off. And when I come back, we'll be assaulting the new Nexus base. So let's wait until this sensor tower is done. Shouldn't take too long, because I probably will need all the time the next mission that I can get, at least from what I remember.
Construction completed.
Okay. Now, I'm going to save here. And when we come back, the Nexus attack mission on the uplink satellite. So, see ya then, folks.